R&D in 2019 at IITM Pune for his presentation. Along with this, as I told that sir is having a large number of records for filing the patents. So sir is having a large number of patents back to him, among which few of I will read out. That is wind elevation angle recorder, window has been filed, along with an improved portable electronic device. Next is micro climate control mosquito net has been device has been registered. Solar tracking panel with the inbuilt LED, automatic expandable and sinkable road, sunshine recorder card scanner has been also application has been developed and has been filed. Instrument for recording wind attributes and multifunctional dual screen innovative portable electronic device, along with air cooler with combined motor of double blade and water pump. And a large number of patents has been filed in individual and in team. Along with this, sir has a large number of research publication in high rated journals, that is for his individual and the first author and along with the co-author, which are published in the reputed journals, that is in Trends in Biomass, published in Agrometeorology Journal, published in Journal of Mosam Journal for Agrometeorology. Another one is published in International Journal of Environment, Ecology and Family and Urban Studies, and many more. So this was a brief introduction of our speaker of this session, Dr. Shri Yograj Kedkar, sir. So I would like to invite you, sir. Please enlighten us. Over to you, sir.
So thank you very much. Okay, so you have given a lot of things about me. I am not that much big person. I am very small person. And I think the agriculture, who taking education in agriculture, he have the basically farmer in his soul. So he remain attached with the soil always. Okay, so I am always remain on the ground, despite of what you told. I think everything is right, but I think consider this as a extra you told. So no, without wasting time, so shall I start my presentation?
Yes, sure, sir. Definitely.
Okay, so so here I want to. So we have to. I have to make a full screen, right?
Yes, we have made you the co-host. You can share your presentation from there.
Okay, so entire screen. So is it visible now?
Just a second. Yes, it's visible, sir.
Okay, okay. So yes. So most important things is in agriculture today's requirement is innovation. Okay, so I will my focus will be mostly on innovation. Okay, so application of innovative mindset to solve the problems in agriculture. So we will do our presentation mostly on this topic. Okay, so importance of agriculture. So agriculture is crucial for global food security and economic stability. So these are some challenges like climate change and soil degradation, water scarcity, pest infection, market demands. Okay, so market demands are fluctuating based on supply and demand. Okay, then increasing resistance to the traditional pesticides. Okay, then water supply means here limited availability of fresh water. Then soil degradation, so soil fertility is decreasing. Okay, and climate change, so everybody knows that it's increasing temperature and changing the weather pattern, changing the incidents, high intensity incidents are increased. So need for innovation. So adopting innovative approach is essential to overcome these challenges and ensure the sustainable agriculture practices. Okay. So this is a farmer. There are a lot of things that have problems. So these are some problems with Indian agriculture. So small and fragmented land. So in details, I am explaining. So small and fragmented land holdings. This is one of the big problem where we are not able to make agriculture like a industrial, like industry due to this small and fragmented land. Then rural and urban divide. So you compare with rural and urban. So here you can see that electricity supplied to the cities and electricity supplied to the villages, it's entirely different. Okay, so a lot of things you can simply demark. Yes, here city is finished, here rural is start. But in other countries like foreign, or many other developed countries, you will not able to mark whether it is city part or it is a village part. But in India, you can. So lack of investment in agriculture, then lack of effective policies, negligible natural resources. Okay, negligence. So people are neglecting the natural resources. Okay, then excessive intervention on price. So, for example, farmer is selling in 10 rupees, middleman sell in 100 rupees, and these people have to sell in 200 rupees. Okay, so farmer will get 100 rupees, middleman will get farmer will get 10 rupees, so middleman will get 90 rupees, and these people will get, again there are many middlemen will be there. Okay, so ultimately 10 rupees thing will reach to 200 rupees to the end user. Okay, so then I already told middleman, then less irrigated area is there, lack of mechanization. Okay, then inadequate storage facility. You have seen maybe that according to food, lot of metric tons, it's not in kg, it's metric tons. Okay, thousands of tons is grain is wasted. Okay, then inadequate transport facilities is also not there. But now the structure is changing, more farm laborers than farmers. Okay, then subsidy and related issues, then minimum support price, MSP and related issues. So for example, MSP, many times people told that MSP for those crops which do not have any benefit to the government, still they government, due to the pressure and due to the people force and lot of things, they have to continue the MSP, and some crop actually require MSP, they are not able to give the MSP to them. Then misguided research. Last time already I told. So same types of research, like optimum fertilizer dose for XYZ crop. Some student will come with this NPK dose, another will come with this NPK dose, another student will come with this NPK dose, and it is going on till no optimum fertilizer doses. Okay, same thing, sowing of optimum sowing date for XYZ crop. 22 July, 33 July, another will come with 20 July, and nobody is going to check whether this is actual research is going on or just copy paste. Due to the Excel, people are just copying, pasting, dragging, and finish. Optimum spacing, XYZ, optimum irrigation dose. This is going on. So people need to think out of this. You have to think something different. Okay. So then dependency on monsoon, that is also inefficient farmer producer organization, so producer organization. Then technological innovation. So solutions, what are the solutions we require? So then technological innovations we require, like precision agriculture. Okay, so use of advanced technology to optimize crop production. Okay, like GIS, GPS, drones, sensors, IoT means Internet of Time, means it technology, like things like it will act like a human. IoT means it will act like a human based on the technology. Okay, so it will increase the crop yield, resource efficiency will increase, then reduce environmental impact will reduce. Then genetically modified organisms. So these are some GM crop. Okay, so those are genetic material that alter the using genetic engineering. Okay, so advantages also there, some disadvantage, but ultimately we have to increase the productivity, reduce the need of chemical pesticide, enhance the food product. That time we need some types of technology. Then vertical farming. Okay, so these are things where LED lighting, hydroponics and aeroponics, climate control systems. So utilizing the space. But in India, as population is increasing, we need to think such things like vertical farming, because it's maximizing the space use, reduce the water consumption. And so for example, this, if you give the water to this plant and it is going down, automatically it will get water to each. But when you sow in the row, you have to take care of each and every plant. Okay, so a lot of benefits are there vertically. Instead of, for example, if you plant that plants here in 10 plants, instead of in single row vertically, you can plant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 10, more than 10. So then biotechnology, so use of living organism or their system to develop agriculture products. Okay, like biofertilizer, biopesticide, microbial solutions, plant tissue culture. So these are some. Then sustainable practices. Okay, like integrated pest management. Many people knowing that it's a multi-phased approach. So to control the pest, if first they will try with, like for example, you are getting some problem in your stomach, like dietary problem or anything. Okay, so first people will start trying with allopathy. No problem. Solution, no solution. Then they will go for homeopathy or Ayurvedic or Siddha or yoga or something. So instead of directly going on medicine, we are trying different solutions are there in market. Okay. For example, you and finally person do not have solution, they can go for operation. But instead of before going below the needle, below the blade, you have to use different option. Okay, so like that way, before actually using the pesticides, okay, you can use different technique like natural predators, parasites, traps, barriers, manual removal of the insects, then later chemical. Okay, so this is how the step by step you have to go. So this will integrated pest management. So everybody know this. Most of the people maybe conservation agriculture. So here you can see that minimum soil disturbance. So for example, you think you do not have any tractor or mechanism. So, for example, in your garden, which is in your house or you can say kitchen garden, whether you use tractor in kitchen garden, no. I think many people so say no because limited space you are not where just we remove the weed, you just dug it, put the seed, and it will grow. Okay. So like that, no tillage farm. So reduce soil erosion, it will reduce cover cropping. So just cover whatever the crop is there, you have to cover them. Okay, protect soil from erosion. Okay, then crop diversification. So these are benefits like soil health will improve, water retention, reduce soil erosion. So these are some conservation agriculture. Then agroforestry, you have seen maybe like integrated trees and shrubs into the crop and livelihood system. So you can see that here trees are there and plants are there and everything is combined. So here benefits enhance biodiversity, improve the soil fertility structure, then additional income can be. Then digital solutions like farm management softwares are there. Okay, so help to manage and optimize their operations like data collection, financial management, inventory tracking. Okay, then crop planning, then market access. So there's some you can sell your product by sitting in house or in farm. Okay, like buyer markets and suppliers. Okay, online marketplace are there. No need to go some anywhere. Just you can sell from the place where you are sitting. Okay, then some government initiatives are also there, like Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sichai Yojana, then Soil Health Card Scheme, Kisan Credit Card, and these are continuously increasing day by day. Okay, so you have to approach your should be such a way that whatever the inventions, whatever the existing systems are there, you have to use. Okay, okay. Then future prospects. So potential and AI and machine learning in agriculture. So prospective analysis of crop management. Role of robotic automation. Instead of hand picking, in future robotics will also come. Okay. Then organic farming and agroforestry. So nowadays organic means more previously used best example. You go in market and you ask about the potato, that tomato. So previously, normal tomato as well as organic. So some people say Gauran, Gauti or something. Okay. So nowadays, the which one is Gauran or older, that is selling more price than compared to fresh and shiny. Okay. So people nowadays they came to know that which is original, like traditional, they are more benefit. So in future, organic. So what happened? People like say some people say green revolution or some people say fertilizers, yeah, this happened, but some in some cases like new varieties or new fertilizer, new insect pesticide, but at some level they have damaged our system, they have damaged our agriculture. Okay, so what happened? Previously we are having the high nutrition values and good qualities of seeds. Okay, so instead of that we turn toward the hybrid, and similarly pesticide, instead of using neem or instead of using natural pesticide we shifted toward the pesticide. Instead of organic fertilizer, we shifted toward the chemical fertilizers. Okay, so instead of manures and compost, we shifted to chemical. So ultimately what happened now, the first they sold us means people, so means like foreigners, they sold us pesticide, insecticide, and now they are selling organic to us. Best example, Colgate. You take the example of Colgate. Colgate was still starting khudre. Maybe many people have seen their advertise that खुरदरे पदार्थों से अपने दांतों को मत खुजाइए, मतलब मंजन मत कीजिए, like coal, neem and salt, okay, and charcoal. Now you see in their paste, you will see charcoal, you will say neem, you will say salt. All three types of paste available in Colgate. So what is our knowledge in a traditional? They stolen from us and they are now selling to us. Same. Okay. So first they sold. So importance of innovation means addressing the agriculture challenges through innovate technological advances, sustainable practices, and digital. Okay. So the scope of now here we need innovation. Okay. Importance of innovation. So scope of status of innovation and intellectual property in India. So world without protection, okay, of intellectual property, what will happen? Industrial activities will be stifled due to new products not being discovered, developed, or marketed. So what happened? Same thing. For example, you are using mobile, a 20-year-old mobile, Nokia mobile. If there will be no patent or no IP, people will, why I should? They will use simple telephone like previous telephone. No innovation will be there. R&D will be discouraged. No reward system for scientists and their sponsors. Okay, a cumbersome scarcity in okay modalities will be restored to. Okay, then public will have no access to current status of scientific knowledge. What happened? If there will be patent, people came to know because it's a publish. People came to know, yes, some innovations came to the market. Okay, the legal system of technology transfer will be available. For example, I have invented anything, new cycle, but if there is no patent or nothing, why should I sell? How I can sell? If I sell, there will be problem. If I will not sell, that is also problem. Okay, so that question is whatever the countries like India, due to their developmental status, the right to claim the free access to the product and technology developed by other at high cost. So in India, some in pharmaceutical also there are no patents. Okay, that is also problematic. But due to that, we are getting medicine in cheaper rate. Then protection of intellectual property provides what encourages the creation of intellectual property through innovation. Then rewards, if you invent something, we get reward. Then global competition in technology areas. If you invent something, you patent it, so you are competitor with globe. Okay, so entire world. Then incentive in invention. Okay, investment in invention. For example, if one person give 1 crore to or 10 crore to any research lab to develop some new variety or new fertilizer or new something, so what will happen? That research institute will give funding. But if there will be no patent, nobody will research institute give funding. And if they give funding also, they will not get any benefit. So these are intellectual properties like industrial property, inventions, patents, trademarks, and designs. In copyright like literature, music, art, photography, cinematography. So these are some. So patent already know it's exclusive right granted to the by the government to the applicant for his disclosed invention. I mean, he have to disclose it for industrial product or process, which should be new, non-obvious, useful, and patentable as per the patentability criteria laid down by the national government. Okay, so patent offer a technical solution to the technical problem. It leaves for disclose of invention. So why they have given? Because we disclose it to the government to provide legal protection. For example, you say that I want to protect my poem. So government will tell, okay, you have to first tell your poem whether it is innovative, new, so that you should have to tell, so that you have to show it. For example, if you say to the police that police, I want to protect my bike from the theft, or I want to protect it from any damage. So people will say, first show your bike, whether it's already damaged or it's there or not. whether it's your bike, you have to show it. Same way you have to show to the government, and then government will think whether it's your actual bike, whether it is a damage or not. Same like insurance, it's almost like insurance, or it's almost like legal court. Or if you tell it's my property, government will say no, it's not your property, prove it. If you prove, they will be granted to you and it will be protected. Then this is a fact about India according to some report. For it has been 6 lakh patents are filed in US. India only 46, okay, and only 12 thousands are granted patents. So these are some. Now it's increasing day by day, okay. So then problem of intellectual property in India, your Indian system, like US, there is something called a utility patent. Okay, this allowed to patent to discover process. Okay, but India is not allowed. Okay, India patent law does not allow. For example, if you invent one pesticide, one dose formula, so you want to that formula. For example, you invented chlorofluorocarbon. So chlorofluorocarbon you invented, that is used in refrigerator. Okay. Now that is should not be used in another. So, but in India only there is no use of utility patent. Okay, there is no such rule. Okay, new and novel business model can be patented, but India it's not possible. Then India also doesn't allow patenting the software. Okay, then India patent does not allow for any minor changes or extension of patent. You can, for example, if you invented something and you came to know that yes, there is something innovative can be done, I want to add additional. No, whatever you told, this is my bike and or this is my car. Sir, I want to change my tire. No, 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 no. This will remain as it is. Now it's your car. We will protect your car. No petrol change, no oil change, no nothing. So, but in for US, you can apply for the change something. Then issues of impacting the agriculture, like deals with protection of living organisms. So, according to section, deals with protection of living organisms. You cannot must do patent or anything related to living organism. Then on protection of plant varieties, that is also problem. Then sovereignty of biodiversity assets, benefit of sharing. Okay, you have to share it. That is also compulsory. That whatever you want to share, that means lot of things like germplasm, genetic resources, gene therapy. So these are some problems in Indian agriculture. Then non-patentable methods in agriculture, like cultivation of algae, protection of new production of new form of new plant, then preparation of improved soil. This cannot be patented. However, agriculture equipment can be patented. Then some ray of hope, number of patents are increasing day by day. So here you can see that in design, number of patents are increasing. Okay, from 1.2 to nearly 2% in the entire world from 2017 to 2021. Then in design, in patents also, okay, patent filing in India country have risen 33% in past 5 years. Okay, and 0.3 in this period. Okay, so here the trademarks also increasing. Then you can see that how patent filed and applied granted increasing every year. Okay, so it is just continuously increasing. Then trademark applications, here you can see that trademark applications also. So okay, trainees. So shall I continue?
Yes, sir. You can please continue.
Okay, okay. So now I want to give my journey, how I want invented the patent search, so that you will get idea. Okay. So when I was in seventh, I was playing with this toy, and I came to know that if I will hang it like here, and I tried to generate the record the wind speed or generate the energy. I came in my mind that if we hang this on upper, when I was on seventh only, if we'll with the help of, if we add some fins to this, it will rotate and may generate energy, or it will be, we can measure the wind speed. So that came in my mind. So from that my journey was started in innovation something. Then when I was in 11th, I was using this. Okay, so this is piston pin firecracker. So I was putting this and I was burning this, and I came to know that suddenly it is coming back. Then I use Newton third law of motion, and then I did actual experiment. Okay, So like this. So I measure the how much distance, for example, 17. So I applied the logic like this. How can be the speed of winds? Okay. So for example, this is by using this such formulas, I came to know that this is 7.5 meter per second. Okay. So then this is how I got first prize for Chalit Prayog. Okay, for this. So it encouraged me to search, means science in everyday life, develop innovative mindset in every aspects of life, apply the scientific principle. Then how observations are important. For example, if I have not observed, this is going back, so I will not able to get this innovation. So decision to I decided to study innovations and patents related to the invention. So my journey with intellectual property. So this is first patent I filed. So here I was thinking to prepare one big dome. Instead of that, I have prepared one small where the human can go and measure the, but that is also not possible. So that I thought that I should prepare one small dome. So I prepared such a way. Okay. So this is how one azimuth angle and solar position of sun. So I have prepared one design, IC design. Okay. Then closed view. So this one part, each part is like this, each having one LDR sensor. So this is how. So when we put light on this, it will automatically record the observation. So this is how azimuth angle, altitude angle like that. Okay. So tracking this. So,
Right. This instrument is totally automatic, hence, there is no labor required for operating this instrument. It automatically measures solar azimuth angle, solar altitude angle, solar zenith angle, solar intensity, and duration of bright sun rays. Let us see that.
okay. So this is a granted patent. So this is granted by Government of India. Okay. In patent granted by, this is detail. Okay. Then wind speed. So for wind, I have invented this device. So it will record the record wind direction, winds will elevation angle. So how wind is going up and down, it will record it on this chart. Okay, so then I have invented one laptop. Okay, so this is how tablet can be converted into laptop. So this is a tablet. Just you add this and it become laptop. So this is a slimmest, strongest laptop. Okay, so with the tablet you can convert into laptop. So there are some benefits of this, and this is also granted patent by Government of India. Okay, so tablet can be converted into, though I am my education is agriculture, but I invented this. Okay, so then mosquito eradicating apparatus. So when I so what happened that in my, can we do interaction with the trainees, Mr. Students? Can everybody start their mic? Is it possible?
Yes, sir. Participants are available with us.
Okay, so these devices are coming in market that where some light they are trap are there. So or some eco-friendly mosquito trap, you have to just yeast and some CO2 will develop, or you have to keep the cylinder CO2 cylinder outside. So can anybody tell me the which is the cheapest CO2 source? Carbon dioxide. Students, can anybody tell me the cheapest CO2 source, carbon dioxide? Okay, nobody have told me. Okay, no problem. So human nose is the cheapest source of CO2. Okay, because human we can exhale the CO2. So instead of putting CO2 cylinder, I decided to do something innovative. So what I have done, I prepared one mosquito eradicating apparatus. So here so this is just a starting. For doing patent, you have to do something this. But when the CO2 coming from the nose, it will enter in the device. Mosquito will be try to locate the human. Instead of human is here, they will think that human is here. Okay. So what will happen? That mosquito will enter here and from this, and as CO2 is coming here, so they will think that human is here instead of here, and they will eradicate it, means they will be electrocuted. Okay. Then what happened? Microclimate control mosquito net I prepared. Here, just you put the water, and it will capillary, due to capillary action, it will grow. One way I will play the video.
बिजली की कमी और बिजली की बढ़ती मांग के कारण बिजली कटौती और लोड शेडिंग की समस्याएं आज भी कई लोगों को परेशान कर रही है, और इसमें और इजाफा किया है ग्लोबल वार्मिंग ने। गर्मी के दिनों में एयर कंडीशनर प्रति घंटे औसतन 1 से 2 यूनिट बिजली की खपत करता है, जो आम आदत है। 100 के अलावा रात में एक महत्वपूर्ण समस्या यानी मच्छर नींद में बाधा डालते हैं, और चिकुनगुनिया को मारने या भगाने के लिए कई उपाय किए जाते हैं, जो महंगे होते हैं और उनके कई दुष्प्रभाव भी होते हैं। जनता को ऐसे उपायों की आवश्यकता थी जो बिजली का उपयोग किए बिना और पानी के कम से कम उपयोग से बिस्तर और सोने के क्षेत्र का तापमान कम कर सके, साथ ही सोते हुए व्यक्ति की मच्छरों से रक्षा भी हो। इसे ध्यान में रखते हुए डॉक्टर शिरीष खेरीकर ने सूक्ष्म जलवायु नियंत्रण मच्छरदानी का आविष्कार किया और हाल ही में पेटेंट भी दायर किया। डॉक्टर शिरीष भारतीय मौसम विभाग में एक वैज्ञानिक हैं। उन्होंने हाल ही में एक साथ 10 पेटेंट दायर करके विश्व कीर्तिमान स्थापित किया है, और सूक्ष्म जलवायु नियंत्रण मच्छरदानी उन 10 पेटेंटों में से एक है। ये मच्छरदानी बिजली या ईंधन के उपयोग के बिना काम करती है, और उपयोग करने के लिए केवल 10 से 15 लीटर पानी की आवश्यकता होती है। इस उपकरण का उपयोग करने के लिए जाली से जुड़े इस थैली में पानी भरना आवश्यक है। थैली में भरे पानी को जाली द्वारा अवशोषित किया जाता है और बाती की तरह ऊपर खींचा जाता है, जिसे अंग्रेजी में कैपिलरी एक्शन और वीट मैकेनिज्म कहा जाता है। तापमान और बहती हवा से गीली जाली से पानी का वाष्पीकरण होता है। वाष्पीकरण जाली से गर्मी को अवशोषित करता है और जाली के अंदर का तापमान कम होता है। ये उपकरण जाली के अंदर के तापमान को 4 से 8 डिग्री सेल्सियस तक कम कर सकता है। इस मच्छरदानी का उपयोग करना बहुत आसान है और इसे किसी भी रखरखाव खर्च की आवश्यकता नहीं है। इस उत्पाद की कीमत लगभग 500 से 700 रुपए प्रति मच्छरदानी है।
Okay, so this is how just innovative thinking. You have to think like DOS automatic water level detection. So here, when we have seen that when you start the water, okay, in tap, so it is continuously flowing. So I have prepared one device which can automatically water level detection. So just you have to put your hand and particular level, and it will continuously start and it will continuously stop till when the level will reach, it will automatically stop. Okay, same way you can use for tap, automatic tap. So here no electricity, no power required. Whatever the water is flowing, it will automatically generate the electricity and it will continuously give the water. Okay, so then sunshine card, maybe people, agriculture people have seen this. So this is sunshine card is burning. So what I have prepared one device. Just you have to put this card and you have to just put it based on the how much that area is there, how much distance is width is burning width. It will give the burning width. So based on that, we can use by using formula we can generate the how much solar intensity can be there by conversion. Okay. So then fire extinguisher. So previously handheld extinguisher was there. Instead of that, I have invented this. So just instead of this, you just throw it and it will go. Like more distance you can throw it. So you are safe from the fire. Then so my device I prepared for cooler which is having combined motor. Okay, so then multifunctional dual screen. So in future the dual screen laptop will come. So this is a dual screen tablet which can be converted into laptop. Then automatically expandable and syncable road dividers are there. So it will match in the road and it will come back. Okay, like this, it will match in the road. So this is also invention. So this, it will goes down and it will come back. Okay, so here you can see that it will match in the road, and when required it will come. Okay, so then instrument for recording wind attributes. So this instrument I prepared and it's on the process of preparation. It will give wind speed, wind direction and elevation. So XYZ mean all three components of wind. So wind going up, down, from which direction or which angle wind is coming, everything will be recorded. Then solar tracking with inbuilt. So previously the street light having solar panel, light, battery, everything is different. So instead of that, I have prepared one device such a way that it will track the sun and in night it will give the light. Okay, so this is also
Solar energy is abundant, renewable and solar energy technology evolved in recent years. Fixed solar panels are not able to collect solar energy throughout the day, whereas tracking systems offer greater levels of energy output compared to fixed solar panels because they can follow the sun's movements. Some recent studies found that a single axis tracking panel produce 40% higher power output than a fixed solar panel. The conventional solar street lighting system needs separate LED lights, poles, solar panel packets, battery boxes, and interconnecting cables. Similarly, solar trackers are usually made up of many moving parts and are always prone to break. This leads to higher manufacturing and maintenance costs. Smart Solar Tracking Streetlight System. Smart Solar Tracking Streetlight is invented by Dr. Shirish Khedikar, who is a scientist in the India Meteorological Department and also filed for patent. Recently made a world record by individually filing 10 patents in a single day. And the Smart Solar Tracking Streetlight is one of these 10 patents. This is an active tracker type of single axis tracking system, which means it tracks the position of the sun throughout a day and returns to its initial position during darkness, especially during cloudy days. When the first light appears, sensors notice it and tilt toward the direction of upcoming light. It continues to follow the sun till dusk by the making 180-degree angle of rotation. The special feature of this device is that during the night as well as cloudy days, solar panels return to their initial position. The smart solar tracker is waterproof and can be operated even from a 10-meter distance with the help of a dedicated remote controller. One more special feature of this device is motion sensor. During darkness, if there is no motion, then LED lights run with 30% brightness. And if the motion detector detects any motion, then LED lights start running with 100% brightness. This helps to reduce light pollution and to save power for future use. Settling dust and tree leaves on solar panels is one of the major problems in the solar energy sector. In the case of fixed panels, it can reduce the efficiency of photovoltaic panels up to 35%. To avoid this problem requires continuous cleaning of solar panels, and that is an expensive, tedious, and impractical solution. But our smart solar panels are tilting a total of 180 degrees, which prevents settling dust and tree leaves on the panel and helps to clean them every day. Solar energy is available in abundance, and we strongly believe that with the right use of this energy, we will be able to build a pollution-free luminous society.
okay. So these inventions I successfully working at the house of Natin Gadkariji. Okay, so this I have given to him Okay, and this is installed in his house. Okay, you can see that. Okay, so Nitin Gadkari home is now world's first intellectual. So this is a letter of appreciation given by Gadkari sir. Is it visible, Tanis?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Clearly visible, sir.
So this is how letter of appreciation given by Gadkari ji. Okay. So then this is how that instrument for recording wind attributes. So these are some patent. When I file this, all 10 patent list. Okay. Then certificate from India Book of Records. Most patent filed together in single day. Then Limca Book of Records. There's some, I think, some newspapers. Then how to develop. So now, once you know that you want to do some innovative solutions, so how to develop an innovative mindset. So here, search a day-to-day problem in life. For example, in agriculture, any problem, just search day-to-day problem. When you see continuously, not like once in a year or once in a something. Day-to-day life, you are seeing the problem. Yes, this is a problem for me, for my farmers, for farmer location. Okay, then search available solution in market or available solution, existing solutions. Okay, then write and pros and cons of available solutions. For example, you want to have the problem of monkeys coming in your farm. Okay, so what are the available solutions like catapult or sounds or something like keeping one person standing? So a lot of things, solutions are there, and there are pros and cons. You just write pros and cons, and then what I know about the problem and solutions. So what I know about this problem and solutions? Is there anything which is noticed by not noticed by others? For example, is anything that not noticed? For example, monkey having the fear of something, or monkey are attracted or distracted from something. Whether anybody is missing this, that you can do. For example, take example of some ultrasound. You can prepare one ultrasound that or something in infrared or something that this monkeys are having fear. How I can make this better? Okay, so for example, you can prepare one device, or you can prepare something net, or you can prepare something like that. If nobody have did, means you must do it. Okay, and everything is possible. Just you have to think is the right approach. Okay, you just think out of box, then everything is possible. Okay, just I have given the example of monkey. Same, you can go for problem of pig. You can go for the problem of pesticide, insecticide, labor, anything. So just this is the step. Just search day-to-day problem, search available solutions, pros and cons. Okay, then how to develop innovative mindset in students. So start from early childhood. Curiosity should be continued. Okay, parents, teachers, okay, should encourage them. If he is having any innovative solutions, take them to mechanical repair shop with yours. Okay, for a teacher can take the student to the mechanical of tractor mechanics. They can take to production where the everything is whatever the available in market, like any raw material production or anything what is available with agriculture, any industry, you just take them, encourage them to do experiments, show them YouTube videos, ask the solutions for the problem. Okay, so for example, you have the problem of particular greenhopper, or you can say that to just ask the solutions of how locust problem can be solved. Okay, then appreciate them for their efforts, reward them if they are innovative solutions. Okay, so these things farmer means parents as well as teachers and specially can be done. Any problem, just take the list. Teacher can take prepare the list and discuss on this with the students. So these are the some. Okay, then how to avoid the wasting energy, already patented I told. For example, this is the example, is the first man converted Maruti van to solar driven vehicle. Any benefit? Nothing, because such like here IIT Kharagpur student develop new electric vehicle. Okay, then here Jugaad se banai electric cycle, or Havaldar develop a hybrid to give mileage to 220 125 kilometer, emits 40% less. So what do you think they are having patents? Students, Do you think they are having patents?
No, sir.
Okay, because electric cycle was developed in 1939. Patent for electric car is 1890. Patent for electric car, second patent 1903. Okay, solar power electric driven bicycle patent 1990 and to 1994. Okay, so 1990 to 1991. So this already patent. The electric cycle made to traveling electric power generated by solar 1995. Then here, so you can see that how you will know that this anything you came in your mind. For example, distracting the pig, technique for distracting the pig, or technique to kill the ladybird beetle, or kill dung roller, or anything. You can see that any idea came in your mind. So what you have to do, you go to the Google patent. Just write in your mind came solar bicycle. Just write solar bicycle. Okay, search it. You will. So this is how existing patent. Just go to Google patent. Write solar bicycle. You will get details of solar bicycle. Okay, lot of things. Every patent. Then another is patent scope. Just write solar bicycle. You will get details of which patent, when they have filed, like that. So you just check it whether their solution, your solution is different. If already same solution is there, don't waste your energy. Go and market and purchase it. Okay, because you cannot make anything similar copy in cheap rate. Don't think on cheaper. It should be innovative. And cheaper, it should be such a cheaper that it should be 1% or 10 less than 10%. For example, one person have prepared one solution, the medicine in 100 rupees. So your solution should be 10 rupees. It should not be 80 rupees, 70 rupees. So there should be marginal good. So significant difference should be there. Okay. So don't compete with the price, compete with the quality, compete with the innovation. Okay. So then how to file the patents for innovation? So simple way. For example, came in your mind, you want to prepare one mosquito net. Then prepare one list of photos. You want whatever the photos you have, whatever the photos you taken, whatever, just one folder for photos. Second folder, it should be prior art. Whatever the existing patents, all list everything in detail of the patent. Okay. Then write up for mosquito. So mosquito net write up. So in write up, what you will write? Name, application, address, field of invention. So here, title of invention, application detail, field of invention, background. There are disadvantage of existing product, detailed description of invention, advantage of your solution, main claims, sub claims, abstract, and photos. Everything you prepare in this Word file. Okay. And just you patent it. Okay. So students, now it is finished from my end. Can anybody answer this? So मेरे पास okay, so मेरे पास खेत है. So I think many people have seen already this. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay. So my work is finished, my presentation. Somebody want to ask question, they can ask.
सर आज का पीपीटी आप
I can
कर सकते हैं क्या?
PPT, but video will not run. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, for kind of reading, sir, only.
Okay, we will give. Anything? Anybody having
great work, Dr. Saab.
Hema Das, he is my room partner and batchmate for MSc.
It's a pleasure for me, when I studying with you as a room partner, guys. You are doing a lots of achievements. You are doing a great job for me. I'm feeling so proud of you because I spent a lot of time with you and I really connected with you. You are doing lots of great achievements. I'm really very proud, feeling so proud for you. You are doing a lot of service for your nation.
No,
You
thank you
start.
very much. But I
You,
think everybody should do it. Okay.
no man, no man. I just especially for you. I just started before at 4:45. I just wanted to see you, your face, and your working style. Lots of energy I got. Uh, Really, it's a tremendous
Okay,
job you're doing.
okay, Das, thank you very much. We will talk later. Okay.
Okay,
So just put your mobile number in the chat box. I will contact you. Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
If
Anybody?
any other participants want to interact with sir, sir is still available with us. Please unmute yourself and ask to sir.
So I think
I
if
think
anybody have
uh,
doubt, they can write it in chat box also.
सर वो
Dr.
आपने जो इसका जो सोलर लाइट का और मच्छरदानी का जो इन्वेंशन है और अपना इसका मॉस्किटो किलर का जो इन्वेंशन
हाँ
है,
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
इसके बारे में इसका परचेस या अवेलेबिलिटी के लिए उसका कुछ
अरे वो मिल जाएगा. It will be
हाँ
available in market soon because it's now in the process, because making invention and coming in the market, it is a very long process. Okay, you have to make it marketable. For example, if I will sell the mosquito net in 2000 rupees, nobody will purchase it. Instead
यस
of,
सर
they will think that I will add 1000 rupees, or I will go on OLX and I will purchase second hand cooler. Okay. So
यस
your invention should be marketable, so it should be cheaper, and it should be, so I want to do more invention, because post once invented, and you have to do some post processing, so I have to reduce it to 500 or to 300 something, that it should be marketable, it should be affordable. Okay. Same way in solar, there are some rules and regulations, you have to follow it, and it is not like a one day work, it is like total industries. It will soon in market, everything, whatever the invention I did, it will be available.
ओके थैंक यू सर
uh, Dr. Khedikar sir.
Tell me, don't tell me, sir. Okay.
No. If he actually is there any invention from your institute that actually I am a co-PI of NICRA project gone by the Krida Hyderabad.
Yes.
So is there any uh, automatic weather station so that farmer can easily handle it or available in market?
We are working on indigenous. I am the member in one committee where we are working on indigenous instrument development. So we are first focusing on the rain gauge, because rain is one of the important parameters, and we will add a temperature and one by one, so that it should be cheaper, and we will give to the farmers. Okay. So based on that, it will automatically record the instrument, or at least farmer can run. So we are working on it. But actually, what happened, that if we make it cheaper, then quality will be problem. If we make costlier, so it will be not affordable. So we have to do some optimal solution for that, and we are working on it.
Okay, sir. Okay, that's
सर
all.
वन
Okay, that's all.
क्वेश्चन अबाउट वेदर सर we know nowadays one Punjab Rodak, he is giving information before 15 days and 1 month about the rains. So, is
Okay.
it possible? Hello, sir. Are you audible?
Yes, I am audible.
Yes,
You are
yes,
also audible. So
yes, sir.
listen. So what
Uh,
happened?
uh, uh,
Tell me.
I finished my question, sir, first.
Uh,
I want to know, is there possibility of knowing uh, rainfall days and dates before 1 year, 2 year?
Yes. Is it your question is finished, or shall I tell, or shall I
Yes,
wait?
yes, sir. My question is finished.
Okay. It is impossible, almost impossible to tell before 1 year. It is possible to tell, at least I can say that before April, you can say up to April, you can say about the monsoon. 4 months, I can guarantee. If somebody come with 4 months, yes, I am predicting the 4 month. That is one solution. One, I can agree. Yes, if somebody is come and say that in April I can tell up to the September, October, November. Okay, that I can tell. I can say is he's a genuine person. Second thing, if somebody is coming without using any weather data, because weather data is not available for the general public. Okay, without getting using any weather data, if he is predicting at 6 months before, more than 6 months before, then it's he is totally misguiding the people. I can sure I can give on writing on bond paper. If somebody is telling that I can predict before more than 6 months before or 7 months before, he is totally misguiding it. It is almost impossible for, because for example, you take the example of train. Somebody telling that, sir, I can predict the train timing of 1 year before. So he can tell that yes, this is the average timing is there, but he cannot tell because train can be late up to 24 hours also possible. So one train is coming from Kolkata, Azad Hind Express is going to the Pune, or Gitanjali going to the Mumbai. You can tell up to 1 hour before or 2 hours before, sir, timing will be reached here. Okay. But somebody will come, sir, 1 year before I will tell the train timing. It is almost impossible, and it is a in, but he should tell. Okay, some person coming with solution, sir, this, I have did this study this, and I have these observations, I have taken these observations, and I can tell that yes, this is, then I can say. But somebody is coming that I came to know, this is almost impossible.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So he should come to the public and he should tell that yes, I have used this data, I have this result. If you gold, for example, gold dollar price increase, crude price will also mean petrol price will increase. Dollar price will decrease, petrol price will decrease. So one-to-one solution. He will say 99% accurate, 100%, 10%, 5%, something accurate. But somebody will say that I will predict the gold price, I will predict the petrol price 10 years before, 1 year before. Is it possible predicting the petrol price 1 year before? Is it possible?
No.
No. So same way, it is not possible. If he have really any solution, genuine solution, not only Punjab DUP, I don't think in I means this is I can say shameful. In Maharashtra, we have maximum such people. I can say that 50% people you will see in Maharashtra, such people. They came in Maharashtra and they will say, we meteorology department is different, we are different, and we can predict better. Many we can see all over India, all over world we will find, but most of the people we will find in Maharashtra, like Punjab does. Okay, so ignore them. If somebody is telling that more than 1 year, you just ask them what, how. Okay, next.
Yes. Yes, sir. Is there any instruments developed to know about the weather of rainfall for the seasonal crops or Kharif season?
The
Automatic weather station.
No. What is the Kharif season? What you want to know? Tell me what you want to know.
The rainfall days and the intervals between the rainfall.
If you have rain gauge, it will automatically record everything. If you have rain gauge, if you have want rainy day rainfall data, just I will write
No, sir.
name.
No, sir. Before we want to know about the condition of rainy days and interval days.
Before
So
it is
that
not possible.
we can
How
plan
many days before
for
you want? How many days before you want?
up to the end of May. so that we can plan for the
no. But how many days before you want?
For Kharif season means from June to October.
Listen,
This
there is which location you want?
from Maharashtra, Latur, sir.
Latur. So whether
Yes.
in Latur there is an observatory, whether that observatory having data, whether government have, for example, preparation of weather forecast, long range forecast, it require almost you can say 50 people require, 50, 100, 20 to 50 people. Whether government have this much people in your Latur or government employee on meteorology department, they can afford to 50 people to do the work of this. Whether government have this much money to spend 50 people for each district, is it possible?
And now it is not possible, but when we give the knowledge about the to the agriculture department, they may plan in the
That I
decreasing
know you want it, but there is nothing is available, sir.
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. Tell next question. One question came, can we predict the season-wise evapotranspiration data? Predict means one thing, evaporation is a derived parameter, evapotranspiration. So whatever the parameter required, like temperature, humidity, rainfall, well, if we predict that, evaporation can be predicted. Understood? So evapotranspiration is a derived parameter. So evapotranspiration can be derived, but for that we need different weather parameter that can be predicted. If somebody come with temperature prediction, humidity, rainfall, lot of things, then this is possible to predict. Okay, any question?
Hello, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, I am a BSc Agriculture student. Like our degree program starts and ends with only theory papers. Agriculture engineering students, at least they have some scope to technology, or they have that much technological knowledge, but we are very devoid of that, and we just write theory papers throughout whole of our degree. So how can we make ourselves eligible to get into the flow of technology and agripreneurship?
So do you having Indian subject?
Which subject, sir?
Engine, have you read subject?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the difference between two-stroke and four-stroke? Can you tell me the difference between two-stroke and four-stroke without using anything with the internet?
Sir, the two-stroke and four-stroke, they have their construction is different. The gas inlet and outlet has different construction, and the gas flow is different. Like in two-stroke, there is in four-stroke there is a circular, there is upward flow, and in two-stroke there is a circular flow. There are number of cycles are different.
No, this is not the right answer. This is not right answer. It should be, means your interest should be there. Already you have gone through this subject. So when technology I am asking, normal question, you should know this. You should have interest. You go read it. Two-stroke having the port, four-stroke having the wall. Two-stroke means it is a two cycle. Okay, one stroke. Once in a there are two strokes in one cycle. There are four stroke in one cycle in four-stroke. Okay. So they have separate oil, different oil. Here we have to put separate oil with the this. They having that scavenging mechanism. Okay, scavenger. This have flat push piston. So lot of things you have to study. So this whatever available with, first you study it, get interest. Okay. Okay. So for example, I am the scientist in agriculture. I studied agriculture and I am filing the patent in computer. You should know it. That you have to interest. There is a internet. You have internet. You take the interest. Now there is no need to go to library to search the types of engines are there. Okay, so you should have the interest. If you have interest, then you can do anything. Okay, so first you have to get the interest. You and automatically everything you will get. You will get people. You will get books, you will get internet, everything. You should first is interest. How much interest you are taking? It should be like everything. For example, why I have shown you the patent, that it was from circuit designing to the web page designing to that product designing, everything I did it. If you do or take the help of people and do inventions, okay, interest, how much interest you have and how much ready to go to the depth or to the distance, that is matter. Okay, so I don't want to discourage you. Okay, so just go it and do the work. Okay, so take interest. Okay, any problem, any solution, means anybody having any doubt?
I think, sir, you have almost cleared all the queries of our participants, and your presentation along with those video clips, it was really wonderful and much more innovative and informative. Definitely, our participants have enjoyed and learned a lot of things about it. Few participants have also shared in the group that can we have some another lecture on filing the patent and many more things. So definitely we will contact you in future also if
Yes, yes.
there is
I am
anything
sending,
related
I
to
am
that,
also
sir.
giving my email ID.
So thank you.
Okay, so thus
Yes,
they
sir.
having any problem, they can contact me. And I
Sure, sir.
that agreement. Oh, just and Anurag Saxena sir, sorry I have taken more time.
I came late from the office.
Okay, no problem. No.
I need
So
time.
now, Piyush sir, you finish it now?
Yes, sir. So thank you so much, sir. Dr. Shirish, sir, thank you so much for joining us on this online platform of Just Agriculture. It was a wonderful experience with you, sir. Thank you, sir. So,
Thank you.
dear participants, moving ahead with the second session, as our respected Dr. Anurag Saxena sir has joined. So, I would like to hand over the session to Preeti. Preeti, you there?
Yes, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you're audible. Please carry on.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So, good evening, sir. Thank you, Shirish, sir, for the wonderful presentation for the session number first. So, we are going to the session second now. We have with us Dr. Anurag Saxena, sir. He is a principal scientist and in charge at forage production section at NDRI Karnal. So, sir started his professional career as an ARS scientist at Central Arid Zone Research Institute, Jodhpur. Carried out research in the field of arid agriculture on different aspects like water conservation, pressurized irrigation systems, and cropping systems. At Kasri Regional Station, Leh Ladakh, carried out intensive research on climate change, crop plan, and development work in the cold desert. Presently working as a principal scientist and in charge at a forage production section at NDRI Karnal. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Yeah. So sorry for the interruption. So we'll move ahead. So sir is a researcher with more than 30 years of experience working in the agricultural research, applications of artificial intelligence in agriculture and food values chain, skilled in project development, scientific writing, data analysis, and training for the farmers, experience in conducting field trials, coordinating field teams, and developing their projects for the national and international organizations. So, sir, we are more than happy to have you here today. It is my request that you join all of us on this digital platform of Just Agriculture, and all our participants are waiting for your insightful talk. So, I welcome you, sir, and over to you, sir.
Thank you. So my screen is visible to you? Hello? Hello?
Yes, yes, yes.
So, dear friends, thank you, Preeti, for giving my introduction. And this time I am giving a talk on the future agriculture. What will happen in the future of agriculture and animal husbandry? We service AI and IoTs. AI is the artificial intelligence. So, what makes us to go for the artificial intelligence? Just because global trends are predicting some pressures on the food safety systems. Likewise, our population is exceeding, and it is estimated will be 9.6 billion by 2050. Water shortages will be there, and weather and climate conditions, they are always changing. Day by day, temperature is going up, and the crops are suffering more. Likewise, animals are suffering. And until when the population is grown, then reduction in the arable land is very, it is not far. And some cultivable land is making disturbed due to erosion, urbanization, industrialization, and use of livestock. Arable lands, you can see this graph, it is always going down per capita availability of the lands. But to see today, what we are, our agriculture is depending on the electrical and mechanical hardware oriented, and manually we are controlling the, and on site we are controlling the machines. Independent dumb machines are there, user and environment demanding. Because nowadays the agriculture is more demanding from environment. And it is also unpredictable quality and quantity we are producing. But in future, say tomorrow, agriculture will be based on the information systems, software oriented, automatic and remotely controlled, and networked smart machines will be available. Environment friendly agriculture we will do, and it can be predictable also in terms of quality and the quantity. See, now what is the AI? It is the ability to acquire and apply the knowledge and skills. And just like human intelligence, the intellectual capability of the human is the same definition for the machines also. The intelligence exhibited by the machines rather than the human or animals. The intelligent agents mean the components of the AI perceives its environment and takes action to give the maximum success. But it is all dependent on the humans. Whatever we want to program for the machines, they will do accordingly. If the program is successful, then the machine will do wonders. Otherwise, it may be a failure. These are some components of the AI, the artificial intelligence, the broader terms, machine learning, and the deep learning. The techniques which enables machines to act like just human behavior. It is AI. Machine learning is under the subset of AI, and it uses the statistical methods to improve the experience through machines, and deep learning, the subset of machine learning also. It makes the computation of multi-layers neural networks and mimic the human brain. Because with 3 components, we can do the very good AI applications in the agriculture. These are some components: artificial narrow intelligence, general intelligence, and the super intelligence. Narrow intelligence means weak AI, and it involves applying AI only to the special tasks, just like Alexa, robotics, milking machines. And AI, general intelligence is strong AI, and it can perform the intelligent tasks like humans. The best example is the self-driving cars. And super intelligence is the capability of computers that can surpass the humans. Just like time back, the computer has defeated the Gary Kasparov in chess game. And these are the some agents which is involved in the intelligence. The 3 parts means ability to interact with the real world. It can perceive and act, like speech recognition, understanding and synthesis, image understanding, and ability to take actions. Knowledge representation, reasoning and planning, like modeling of external world by the given input, solving new problems, planning and making decisions. and the ability to deal with the unexpected problems in certain. And learning and adaptations, as we are continuously learning and adapting, same way the machines are making more smarter through the softwares and our knowledge. Internal models are always being updated. It is like just baby learning to recognize the animals. Now you might have seen the Chat GPT. It is doing wonders in Microsoft Word, PowerPoint presentations, and project formulations. Simply by giving the keywords, and it gives a full of text. And even you can edit your paragraphs there. You can avoid the plagiarism in the text if you are copying from somewhere. And these are the agents like agent functions, which maps the perceived history of the action, and programs run the physical architecture to produce, and agents is equal to architecture in the program board. It is just like this: environment, actions, actuators, agents, percepts, and sensors. This machine is percepting the environment through sensors, agents, and the actuator means like our hands or foot, and take the action, and again it will not. These are some agent types I have kept here: the medical diagnosis, satellite images, image analysis, some picking robots, part picking robots, interactive English tutors, cooking agents, taxi drivers, like that. The same functions in humans they are doing by eyes, ear, and other organs for sensors, hand, legs, mouth for actuators. The robotic has the camera and the infrared range finders for sensors, and different motors for taking the action. Again, the same thing, elements of AI is the machine learning. Then evolutionary computation, expert systems are available, neural networks, natural language processing, computer vision, robotics, and speech recognition. These are all part elements of the AI. Then comes the augmentation of these agents and the software, like it revolves around the augmenting of the human intelligence, always. It creates the knowledge bases, image processing tools, natural language tools, and virtual assistants are like Google Assistant. How this is done? It is done on the cloud, like a sensor captures the image or any information. Then it goes to the big data as a processing. The machine learning is to analyze, and algorithm is finally to notify the output. Different electronic sensors for capturing the information from the environment. Sensor normally a device that detects some minute changes in its environment, sends information to the computer processor. Lasers, physical, chemical, biological environment. Different type of sensors are temperature sensors, infrared sensors, ultrasonic sensors, touch sensor, light sensor, gas sensor. It is just like a mobile screen. When you are doing a touch, it performs the action. Different sensor I have kept here, the color sensor, gas sensor, like that. These are available in the market. These all are used for taking some information from the environment. Then comes the machine learning. How to analyze the information gathered by the sensors. It is based on the computer algorithms, improves automatically through experiences and the use of data. For example, the sensor-based technology at animal farm, and it can be used as an email spam, malware filtering, online customer supports, search engines, results refining, product identity. At Amazon, most of you are doing Facebook or WhatsApp. Once you click one particular information you are searching on a Facebook, next time you will get the ads related to that system. That is the best example of the artificial intelligence used in software. Then machine learning architecture I have given here. The input we are providing feature extraction, then classification, clustering, through simple neural network, and it gives the output. Then deep learning system input, the feature extraction and classification is on a higher scale, then gives the output. Then comes the expert systems. These are always the computer programs. They are using the AI technologies and simulate the decision-making ability. Then these are designed to solve some complex problems by applying knowledge and logical reasoning. Simply, you might have seen expert systems for different crops. The production related, environment related, and sometimes the prediction of the climate also. Then comes the computer vision. It gets the information through images, multi-dimensional data. It solves the complex issues. And they do the image segmentation. And it is done through the machine learning algorithms, the K-means of image classification. Once the image segmentation and classification is done, it will go for the another step. Then speech recognition, another type of system. I am talking to you, it is computer typing based on your speech, training to the computer. And fuzzy logic systems like different degrees of prediction rather than the true or false, based on 1 or 0. Fuzzy logic systems can make imprecise, distorted, and noisy input. Then comes the robotics, mechanical, electrical engineering, computer science, combined with give the design, manufacturing, operation, good robot, and it is done wonders in agriculture sector also. Then ANI, artificial neural networks, I have already described them. Paradigm based on the generalization of mathematical models of human brains, comprises with input layer, hidden layer, and the output layer. Then role in agriculture information management. First, you see the crop is there. It is sent by sensor waveform is given, and it is analyzed by the software, and the data is analyzed by the AI, and AI is giving the decision. And once a decision is given, has to be implemented through actuations. What I mean to say that from the crop data, crop images, or some other data, that is processed through the AI system with the help of computer, and give the command to the actuators. They can perform the commands afterwards. The examples which can be used in the agriculture is crop yield prediction with precise forecast of weather, agriculture robots for harvesting, picking some ripe fruits, intelligent spraying through drones, then crop and soil health monitoring, and disease diagnosis. This is one flow chart. How can we go for this system? The yield data, weather data, soil data. I mean, we are having all the data, and this is sent for machine learning, and it predicts the yield. Or another way we can go by crop modeling. Then it is sometimes semi-manual, semi-automatic. It also predicts yield, flowering prediction. They are doing biomass prediction, stress prediction also. And this information can also be given to the machine learning, and it also provides the yield. This is a flow. How can we go for the prediction also? Then the robots. This technology in agriculture, various operations like sowing of crop, planting, weeding, harvesting, and post-harvest operations. There is this ripe tomato, the robot is picking from the polyhouse, weed killing robots through laser beams, then the seed sowing robots are there. And robot works on depending on the sensors, manipulators, with control system and factors, and the power supply is required. Then spraying, how can we go? spraying, you forget this through image acquisition. Then through this we can give the precise spraying, or we can go for the precision agriculture. Where the insect problem or the disease problem is more, we can spray there, and rest crop is remain unsprayed. That way we can save the pesticides, fertilizers, like this can be done through GIS mapping also. Once we make a GIS map, then we create the soil, and accordingly we program the drone or any variable rate applicators. They apply the fertilizer based on the GIS mapping. Where requirement of nutrient is more, they apply more. Where is less, they apply less fertilizer. Then the disease diagnosis. The disease symptoms occur from the leaves or the stem part. That is picturized by the camera or any sensor and sent to the computer system for image analysis. The system cleans the image, extract the feature, and map the knowledge with the knowledge, and ultimately train them. One of the examples is Plantics. You might have used or have heard the mobile app Plantics. Once you put the capture an image of a plant, it immediately give the answer. This is the plant. It's this. The plant name is this. This is based on this AI. Then how to monitor the crop health and soil health with the computer vision and the deep learning. Images are taken by the drones, sent by the GPS chips. It improves the resource use efficiency for irrigation, fertilizer, and pesticides. And if we are able to detect the infestation at an early stage, then we can harvest a good produce from a field. And disease and insects can be controlled at an early stage. So, and they are not supposed to give more damage to the crop in the field. And these are some information communication technology used in agriculture. Daily price variation. And this is for farmers who is ready to sell his produce. If the price is fluctuating day by day, he can wait, or he must be aware of the price, whatever price are prevailing in the market. Accordingly, he can take the decision, sell or not. And they get fixed price for the production. Consumers are protected by the overcharging by the vendors in the mandi. More market opportunities are there through online systems, in the use of Skype to give some advices to the farmers, and modern measurements like automation technologies with new crops, adaptation of temperature, humidity, wind and light. In polyhouses, most of the controllers, they are based on some physical environment and the system. They control the humidity, temperature in the polyhouse. This is the temperature, humidity, rainfall, solar energy, important for crop growth, as you all know. AWS means automatic weather stations. They give weather data continuously to the system, and it gathers the data and gives the output. Whatever the tomorrow is rain or not. So if tomorrow is sunny day or a rainy day. That way we can plan. We have to irrigate the field of early warning systems. It is always preferred. If we are getting some forecast about the rain, or we can plan accordingly for field activity and real-time monitoring. This always reduces the risk of the uncertain plan. These are some supportive technologies, UAVs like drones, remote image sensing, proximal sensing, IoT-based sensors, biosensor, nanosensors, application of big data. These systems, they are the eyes of AI system that I will take the later. This is one simple example of automation in irrigation. See, sensors are kept here and they send the signal to the receiver. Once the signal is given to the receiver, and it is sent to the timer and the controller. It starts the timer and relay, and pump starts and out, getting off like this. See, this is the one example I have put here. Sensors are here. It's sending the signal to the controller, to the user also, and to the different components of the system. Centrifugal pumps, terminated valves. Once the irrigation is complete, it stops. Then IoT in agriculture. This technique good for fertilizer doses without affecting your crop yields. Soil condition, pest, and stressed condition of the plant that can be identified with this system. Definitely, we are generating huge data on weather, soil, pest, and daily. And these data is sensed and providing strong insights to improve the yield by IoT solutions. Soil testing data, remote sensing, airborne sensors, satellites. And the best example is this, what you call spectral band images from the ISRO. Whatever the images we are getting from the ISRO, that is green color is shown as red, likewise. And from these images, we can predict this soil is deficient in this nutrient, and this crop is deficient in this nutrient, particular nutrient, or the soil requires or crop requires irrigation. Based on the images, this type of work is going on nowadays in our country, and this is used in monitoring the soil moisture, temperatures, irrigation automation, drones, and crop rating for harvesting. These can be used then through edge nodes, gateways, mobile apps. Some apps and portals are available in apps and portals, soil reports, sensor nodes in the soil, because sensor is always required for sensing some data and transporting it to the receivers. And precision agriculture, I have already told to you, then the areas, fleet management of the cattle herd or for nomads, they can identify where the actual herd is. Then arable farming for large and small field farming, livestock monitoring, indoor farming, fish farming, forestry, and the storage management. These are some startups which are available in Indian country. For crop advisory, it is Plantex, Cropin, AgroStars. Supply chain management is Ninja Card, Waypool, they have. For agri-biotech, is the Green Ford Labs, finance insurance, Unnati, farm advisory platforms like Krishi Bhai, Farm Bees, input market linkage, Big Heart, Gramophone, allied sectors, Udwala, Aqua Connect, integrated service like Innoterra, Napanta. Then comes the data big processing. This is the huge task for AI. It is not always running, it is based on the demand base. Computer system based on the resources, data storage, and computing power. Nowadays, the cloud storage is much more important as to the system storage, because most of the companies, they are putting the cloud, promoting their cloud storage. There we can do the good analysis and at a higher speed. The example is the cloud, Google Cloud, like Google Space, Microsoft OneDrive. These type of options are available for analyzing big data. And this data contains greater variability, variety, arriving, increasing volume, and more velocity. It is important because it helps in making smart decisions about crop in the lands. In yield prediction, fertilizer requirement, rainfall patterns, cattle behavior, tracking animal movements. This is much more required. This is some flow chart of or how this system is working. The remote sensing in GIS-based drone or imaging taken at a small scale, QGIS, RGIS, or ARDAS imaging, we can do the imaging and the graphing. Then at a large scale, the Google Earth engines are available. This can be analyzed as historical climate, global emission scenarios like RCP 4.5, 8.5, or simple SSPs 252, 53, 552, like that. Then give the modeling and prediction. Ultimately, we have to give the yield, or we can go for a ground truthing. Whatever our model is giving, or the AI-based system is giving, it is correct or not. For monitoring pest diseases, meeting balance, whatever it is. Because ground truthing is always required. And ultimate product is the heat forecast, tide forecast, anomaly forecast, for contingency plan. This system is good for the policy planners. Because one sitting on a table or chair, he can know what is happening in a particular area or in a country. That way they can plan for our future effectively. Like this, another this remote sensing, NDVI crop area, we can measure leaf health status, land use cover. Then this is some images. Then it is wheat yield, eastern region part. I have given SPAD sensing, green seeker, leaf area index, leaf area temperature. They can be measured by the non-destructive field observation. With this restrictive lab samples, transpiration, deep nitrogen, and another the yield attributes. Ultimately, we are predicting the yield. Now we come to the animal husbandry sector. We are using nowadays algorithms for predicting the mastitis in the animals, lameness in animals, postpartum disease, if any. The algorithms available are POW, GBT, CART, RFA. These are some available parameters detected by somatic cells, electric and EC, leg movement for lameness, neck movement, and the image of video data we can provide. And for postpartum disease based on the lactose, feed, protein production, and the milk. The principle is same for plant and animal food. Image acquisition, pre-processing, segmentation, extraction, classification for all cow, buffalo, sheep, and then nowadays, not nowadays, automatic milking machines are available since last 40 to 50 years. But nowadays they are smart ones. They put the cups and put on the teats, and the automatic milk is coming out from the milking machine. And it automatically stops when the milk is not coming. That is good for animal health also, because it is a handless system for hygienic also. These machines are also automatically clean and sanitize the teeth of the animal, and also by the color, impurities, and quality of milk. And if one best example is if milk is not fit for human consumption, it is diverted to a separate container. This very less human intervention. Then automatic robo feeder. Wherever there is less availability of the fodder in the manger, it automatically will distribute there the chopped material. Likewise, same the clean slated floors, it is robot is doing and pushes and straps tirelessly, easily traversing and long passage, and ensure the clean and slurry-free surface. With this type of work, most of the persons are not happy with doing this type of work. That's why this machine is very good. It can replace 10 to 20 laborers in a dairy farm. Then drone technologies for modern agriculture, helps in agriculture production, crop growth monitoring. It is sprays and monitor the crop by air, spot issues, and farmer can implement more efficient. These are some benefits like enhanced production. This all I have looked at here. Then drones keep track of cattle, manual vigilance, capture the picture of the pasture area where the grass is available in the pasture. We can send the animals to there or like that. And these are some companies which are taking the initiative in building the commercial drones. With the robotics, drone attacks, Saga Defense, engineering, DJI by the Sunbirds line. Then smart precision farming for the animal. It detects and measures the physiological and behavioral production indicators of the individual animal. Through this type of indicators, we can improve the management studies profitability of the farm. Farmless, farmerless dependent on human layer and supports in daily management and improve the farm profitability. Initially, the cost is high, but later on, it's very cheap in operation. And this monitor the health production and translate into useful. Then walking activity means lameness. Normally in dairy farms, farmers are not moving their animals for grazing. That a farmer is standing throughout the day in a same place, and the lameness is there. And speedometer we have put in the legs, and some collar sensors are there. If the animal is moving their neck, and this speedometer, like in motorcycle or any vehicle, it measures the distance covered by the vehicle. Same way, it is measuring the walking and the stretching activity in the daily. And used for daily movements and predicts the lameness. Lameness is there, we can go for grazing or and sometimes clinical signs are also appeared the animal. This can be correlated with the clinical cases with speedometric activity. And feeding and intake behavior also measures the feeding. If the animal is not taking the feed, means something is problematic in the animal. If the animal is diseased one or it is not feeling good, like that.
distance time जब बढ़ना था.
On the animal healthy, spend more time at a feeder than the morbid animal. Means when an animal is standing more on the manger, means it is taking less than their voluntary intake. We can also find the changes in the short-term feeding behavior of the dairy cows occurred with the onset of health, or like ketosis, acute locomotory problem, the chronic lameness. Motion activity. It is like electronic collar, ear tag, speedometers. It shows the status of the animal and reveals that the history of a recent time of position, activity, and temperature rise. These type of parameters are required for measuring the animal health. And individually we can monitor with this system. And different sensors on an animal like this: head angle, acceleration, leg acceleration, step, swelling, jaw movements, biting and chewing, sounds, weights, heart rate, core temperature. These can be measured and we can cure the animal very quickly. Then human pH and the human temperature. It is good for the digestion of the animal. Then we put the human sensors to measure temperature, pressure, and the pH in the human, and accurately diagnose it as the luminal acidosis. The continuous monitoring human pH is always possible through wireless telemetry, which has capacity to accurately detect the subacute luminal acidosis. And body temperature, just like thermometer, and we can early detect the disease, illness, and disorder. Then the stress detection system. Normally, in villages, most of our folks, if an animal is running by keeping her tail upright, means it is in heat. But nowadays, accurately predicting that he is in heat or not, we need sensors. We put the sensor in the body of the animal. Then farm management systems, we can go for this contract monitor, manage health, nutrition, behavior, milking frequency, milk production activity level in the real time. Animal trackers implanted in ear, tail, leg, anywhere. Smart cattle health tracking devices like Headman, SmackStem, Nupal, smart boards. They are all are available in throughout the world. But these are some challenges of this system in our country, because our farmers have limited literacy, and this requires some high-tech machine learning solutions. Some technical persons should be there to educate the farmers about this. And climate change is rapidly, farmers need to be updated for that. Soil deteriorating, we have to manage the soils properly with the help of this technology. Through this, we can use optimal water and other resources, fertilizers for all sizes, uncertain weather conditions, soil conditions, pest in farming. Lot data required for the machine learning. For a single movement, we need 1,000 to 1,500 photos for a single click, and mostly used in agronomic products like seed fertilizer, pesticide, rather than field precision solutions. Now some controversies are also there. It is potential job takeover. It is growing laziness among the humans, growing cost, priority argument, priority or not, and robot relation with humans. Why it matters? Like in the future, AI is going everywhere, in banks, everywhere you are touching the AI systems in daily life. It is important to know about it and understand it, because we may be interacting with today or day after today with the machines. See, this is one cartoon I have found. It is published in 1959 in USA. She is going for a computer date and coming with a robot. That was the imagination that time. And fly robots as pollinators, they are available now. Just because we have destroyed our biodiversity, most of the fertilizing and keeping the insects, they are vanished. Therefore, we are requiring this type of robots nowadays. And in the last, I say that the AI is no match for our stupidity. Thank you. This is all I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this wonderful presentation, sir, and thank you for taking us deep into this AI, telling about the challenges which we usually face. Request to all the participants, if they have any questions, please put in the chat box, or please unmute yourself and please talk to sir. Sir, please just check your chat box, sir. If there is any question, I will check mine, sir. Participants, please put your questions in the chat box, or please unmute yourself to ask your question.
There is no question in the chat box.
Okay, sir. We'll just wait, sir, if anybody is having some questions, sir.
This is one. Is not AI costly for Indian farmers? The question is why the Harsh Prajapati? See, this is underdeveloped, developing stage, the AI system. Once the technology is perfect, that will be cheaper. Earlier, it is just like the example of the mobile phones. During 90s or 2000 decade, the mobile phones are very costly. We are paying for incoming calls or outgoing calls, both. But nowadays, mobile technology is cheaper. Everybody can afford it. And that time, 5,000 rupees mobile phone with simple, what you call that, button, QWERTY keyboards with not touch. I am missing that term. That type of mobiles are available. But nowadays, everybody is having smartphones that are available at cheaper rate. Once the technology is producing at a larger scale, that is always cheaper. But the challenge in our condition is that our land holding is very fragmented. And small farms are there. If one farmer is trying to spray through drones, that drift can be fall on another farmer field. That may create problem. Because if spraying pesticide for one crop, that may not be useful for the another crop. These are some challenges. But we have to develop this type of technology and for prediction for the policy plans. From small landholders to policy planners. Because everybody wants some genuine data from the farmlands. Whatever secondary data is available nowadays, nobody believes that data. Every time our production level or production figures always varies with different type of estimates. Once the spectral band image technology is perfect, then we can have a perfect data.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I have one question in my chat box from Ms. Ravani. So, sir, she is asking, so in the last statement, you said AI has no match for natural stupidity. So, sir,
Yeah.
will you please elaborate this statement, sir?
Normally, humans take the liberty to talk to anybody. And the machine that performs the task for which they are programmed for. Simple in terms that we can go anywhere, but the robot cannot go. If we have program for robot like it can move for 4 or 5 steps, it will stop. But humans, or we can take some what you call joke मार लेते हैं, कभी कुछ कर लेते हैं, वो चीज रोबोट नहीं करता, because they are always unbiased and humans always biased. Similarly, in case that I give the example of fruit picking. Normally, we see the fruit is ripe, then we will think that tomorrow we will pick. But if we are programmed, the robot is programmed for that. If it feels that it is ripe, it automatically plucks it. That next time or in next day, it may be dropped from the tree like that. This is the stupidity means humans are always stupid. I am also stupid, and all the students are also stupid. Some different type of behavioral actions we are taking that is not sounding good for another. But the machines, they are not doing. You might have seen that movie, Malayali movie of what name? Android, a small robot of white color, a son gifted to his father for removing his not lameness, loneliness. नाम मैं भूल गया, उस मूवी का बड़ी अच्छी मूवी थी, वो मलयाली मूवी थी 2003 और 4 में आई थी. एक चैट में कुछ हो रहा है, एक शेयर मांग रहे हैं इसका. Can you suggest some sensors used in drones for analyzing crop nutrient status? How it will correlate with real-time data? Dr. Gayatri T. She is asking. The sensors for drone. We do not prefer the sensor in drones because it is always taking observation at a distant place. It is better if we take the images at from the different angles of particular plant or leaf or that disease part. If we are taking the different angle images and clean it and then go for machine learning, then we can have a good solution. Otherwise, sensor for drone, it is not appropriate. Otherwise, we can go for the spectral band imagery. And we have to make a correlation between that image and the ground truth data. That algorithm we have to develop, and that model will certainly give the better results.
Thank you, sir. So we have one question. Yes, sir.
एक और है presentation sharing. Share आप करेंगे, कौन करेगा इसको?
What, sir? What did you?
They are asking presentation to be shared.
Okay, sir. Like if we have a share in the group, sir, we have one group also. So we can share in the group as well, sir. So there is another question from Mr. Ram Gopal. So sir is asking how to predict forest productivity through AI.
That I have shown that different flow charts. The process is same for all the things. We have to gather the data earlier. The past data we have to correlate with the climate features, and that yields can be predicted based on the climate features available nowadays. Means in the past, if some data like 30 degrees like that data are available, the climate data and the yield levels that are available with us. From that data, we can correlate it and hindcast or forecast our yield levels based on the climate feature or weather available during that particular season. Is there any solar based? One more question is there in the chat box.
Yeah, no. Please take the question, sir. Yes, sir. Please take the question.
Is there any solar based sensors for detection of table water? What tricky question. Solar-based system. Normally, I am not aware of that, this type of sensor. Sorry. This is Mamta. So यही apply कर दूं? Dr. Nagarani Mahajan. Very AI is beneficial. According to you, what are the major concerns yet to be addressed or drawbacks of AI-based tools in agricultural life sector? AI is beneficial everywhere, as I told you, in different sectors of our life. Every day we are encountering AI applications. But we have good manpower or trained manpower that can code the software, make it small and elaborative. And this can, if we are able to give on a mobile phone or like it for an app, that is much more useful compared to web-based or computer-based. Because everybody is holding a mobile in his hand. And whatever you write, it is a starting of this system in our agriculture. And you see some dangerous chemicals if we want to spray, where the humans are engaged for spraying hazardous chemicals or pesticides. There we can go for robotic spraying or drone spraying. Just like in high-rise buildings, drone spraying is going on nowadays. From a top of building or in between the building, drone is spraying. Just like am I able to satisfy you, Nagarani?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was looking forward for some drawbacks on the same.
Drawbacks, I have told you that our land holding is fragmented.
Yes, that one drawback I got. Any other thing that you would like to?
Technology is costly nowadays, but we have to do lot of efforts to make it cheaper and familiar with the user. Just like Windows, most of the persons are not familiar with the Mac operating system. But Windows, everybody is operating that way. Technology should be easier, familiar, and easy to use. If it is like this, this AI can be adopted very well, everywhere. And some cheaper sensors and best sensors for engineers. The small sensors with big precision. If we are doing this, very good.
Thank you, sir. I hope that answers to Nagarani ma'am. Thank you. Any other participant, please? Do you have any question? If you have any question, please put in the chat box or please.
Yeah. Sir,
yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to share, like, already I think in drip irrigation, wherever the water pump is there, the people who are using, farmers, they are connecting through mobile and they are controlling, the water system. I think that's where the AI has already, like, come into picture, and people are like getting familiarized with these technologies, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I have shown that flowchart. The water is coming, this sensor is giving signals to different controller and it is sent to receiver and the machines solenoid valves have shown. That is the smallest part of AI, or we can say the crude method. Operating machine is very easy, putting switch on off like this.
Yeah, turning on and off. And is there any other way of like controlling, like if it power goes off and the pump automatically gets turned off and the person wants to like reinitiate the
Yes,
program, that person has to go back to the field, or they can control by their mobile itself?
if power goes off, nobody can help it. It is just like our washing machines. Once the tap, this water is stopped or power is gone, it immediately starts from that point of where it is stopped. Likewise, this technology can be used as such that from that point it will, or the sensor, whatever sensor is sensing in moisture in the soil, that way we can plan it or program it like that.
Great, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your what you call ideas and thoughts.
I am here only to road ideas. It is you all people who will implement it. Normally, I am running a project in Ladakh on AI predicting the disease, because there are some people are far distant places. They require 2 days coming from their home to research station, and while going 2 days again means 5 days. In this 5 days, the all crops go waste. That way, we are doing some work on based on mobile app. Simply click a image, the app will tell them this is the disease, this is the control measure. And this technology is good for the hilly areas or some far distant places. Because mobile connectivity is nowadays everywhere, 4G signals are there, somewhere it is 5G.
So working in Ladakh would be more difficult now because the energy, we need more energy to work over there, I guess. Because the energy in the tropical areas we need is actually very less compared to the energy that we need there. Is it so, sir?
Surviving in Ladakh is much more difficult. Once you have survived it, then it is wonder place.
Yes, that's there, sir.
It is high altitude place. Oxygen level is 15 to 16% as compared to 21% in downstream. So every time सांस फूलती रहती है, 4 कदम तेज चलते हैं तो
Yes, sir.
यूं हो जाता है.
Yes, sir. Oxygen saturation is very low, sir.
Oxygen level at every high altitude area, it is like that only.
Yes, sir.
And without vegetation, high altitude, this is the biggest problem, a challenge.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So, dear participants,
Sir, one
any
more
other questions?
feedback. Yeah. One more I wanted to give a feedback. What I have seen and what I have heard about the drone based technologies, like for spraying pesticide, insecticide, or fertilizers and all. What I hear from my local farmers, they say that the speed with which the fan rotates.
Hovering when it is
hovering, yes, hovering. So with that pressure, that what air comes down, because of that the field crop gets what you call गिर जाता है वो, it will fall. So that is the major drawback what they feel, because of which they are little bit hesitant to think about this technology as of now. What I heard from my local farmers, is it right?
Right, perfectly
Practically they haven't used it, only they have seen it wherever it has happened.
We have used it, drones, for spraying. Every time the hovering of the drone at a 2 meter height or 1 meter height, it always gives lot of air downside to keep the drone stable at a height. That way we can go for a good sprayers. Like ultra low volume sprayers that can give some spray, because that spray drops that is drifted from that crop to another area, and crop is also damaged due to that air pressure. The best part, if we go from a height, say 4 meters or 5 meters, then more drift will be there. But crop will be saved. We have to manage, or we have to do some lot of work on this aspect. Because this is a technology constraints, we cannot go because helicopter or drone is one and the same thing. Basically, the principle of flying is same.
So this is the major, what I observed and heard from local farmers. And in fact, my own brother wanted to get this technology. However, as of now, he has put on hold. I don't know what is his concern, but whatever I have heard from local farmers is this is the one concern that I had. So anything if we do it on that, I think it will be a great move.
This technology you can get for a custom hiring centers. That will be better. If one custom hiring center is having drone, it can be used for a whole village or larger area. Because only 8-minute time is required to spray 1 acre of land. 8 minutes with 20 liters of water. That's all. The full area means we are saving water, pesticide, and time. All are saved. But the problem with hovering was there. That I am not denying.
Maybe in future, that thing will be resolved somehow. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. I think, sir, if there are no more questions, we can call it a session, sir. And thank you so much. So when you started the presentation, you said, sir, we do not have a challenge of men versus machine. We have a challenge of men and machine synergistically. So how we can synchronize both of them? So that's what the challenge is. So thank you for justifying that as well, sir. And wonderful presentation. I am very much sure that our participants have learned many new things from the presentation. So thank you so much having your time, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
అది ఇప్పకు ఎందుకు ఇప్పిన ఇప్పుడే ఒకసారి రాయే కాదు నొప్పి గుంజరాక ఉండాలి.
Respected participants, actually, our next guest will not be able to join us today. He's having some issues at his side, so he was just telling that maybe he will reschedule the lecture some other time. So we will call it a day now, and thank you so much for joining. Have a nice day and good night.